Yo, what's going on? You know what? No, let's cut the theatrics because Fortnite actually has made me really mad. And actually, this video will not be Fortnite gameplay either. It'll be, Titanfall 2. Yeah, Titanfall 2. So today we got the 11.20 update bringing a lot of good things, and I'll cover those later, but let's discuss this main topic. Epic has made the decision, this really weird and unnecessary decision, to extend Chapter 2 Season 1 until February of 2020. I'm sorry, what? Who made this decision? I want to know because they're absolutely stupid. And if you guys can't tell, I'm really mad. You may think that I'm acting right now, but if you follow me on Twitter, which is where I'm sure a lot of you come from my videos because I post links to them, you will know how mad I've been. I do really want a better reason for this weird and annoying change than we are preparing for holidays. Like, that's such a stupid excuse. Now, you might not understand why this angers me so much, so let me explain why. Whenever there are new seasons or even new updates for that, what I'm saying, especially the ones where they're like seasonal updates for seasons, like let's say for instance season 6 and then season 7, all those where they are going to be themed with the upcoming holiday. My brain has its own little alarm, so to speak, that wakes me up. And I am perfectly fine with that because I am well awake by the time that I have to start getting ready for school. Especially the Christmas time when it happens. And last year, when I was woken up early and saw all the Battle Pass leaks and the intro cutscene for Season 7, I loved it. I was so happy that this is the route that they were going with, and I was so excited. It made me anticipate Christmas even more, and the winter season in general. But now that's not happening, and I had such high hopes that this year we get a Christmas-themed Battle Pass, especially considering the fact that because Fortnite has taken the route of a whole new game, we don't have that much of a story going on, so the Battle Pass with its skins won't be too storyline driven. But no, now we have to stare at the same boring Battle Pass that I'd say probably 80% of us players have maxed out by now. And it's not going to be a Battle Pass, meaning that all Christmas cosmetics will be item shop. So essentially a typical cash grab from Epic Games, like I addressed in my video with the zombie soccer skins. That video is way outdated, but you should check it out for more information on what I'm talking about. No new feature will come along for the next months. Like, people have been wanting hats for a while, and it'll be the same old boring season for the next 3 months. And yeah, sure, we'll get map changes and such. Apparently it's already beginning to snow one part of the map. That's another thing. The map is boring. I said it. Even with all the OG locations such as Risky Real, Salty, Retail, Pleasant, they're nice throwbacks, but they're boring because they're not really changed. The only thing that has changed with them is maybe some minor tweaks to houses, like color changes and getting rid of the downstairs portions of the two houses in Pleasant and changing the layout just a tiny bit at Salty, but that's really it. And this map is getting boring because we don't have any good updates. We've really just been getting content updates, and it's not changing the map and therefore not changing the play style. This season has officially taken the spot of being the most boring season. It used to be season 5 for me, but now it's this season, especially since it'll span a little over 4 months as compared to the usual 2 to maybe 2.5 month seasons. Usually by now we'd have an even going on. Okay, that wasn't English, but you can tell how mad I am that I can't even form sentences. Usually by now we'd have story clues, but we have absolutely nothing. And stuff may be setting up for the next season, but now, considering the fact that the season won't start till February of next year, we won't have anything. And I know I'm being a broken record, so with that being said, this was my rant. I could go on about this for hours, but considering the fact that it's a YouTube video, I really can't. This decision is very stupid in my opinion, and it angers me that this is the route they went about doing this, especially considering the fact that with really big decisions like this, they usually get our feedback beforehand, and they're getting nominated for community feedback and listening, but they're not doing this, and they went ahead and they did this on their own. And now they didn't ask, not that they need to get our approval, but they didn't ask our opinion. They didn't say, hey, do you think you guys would like this? But no, they didn't do it this time. But in other news, patch notes have returned, but not the way they were. Supposedly launch pads are back, the scoped AR and AK are back, which I've actually heard the scoped AR isn't back yet. I don't even know. The secret skin is revealed. But, I mean, honestly, I'm not motivated to do anything Fortnite related because this pisses me off. If they change their mind, which they probably won't, it would be great. But, with that being said, that's it for today, you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Do it if you feel give this channel big. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Oh, yeah, and daily challenges are back too, so. Yippee! Oh, you guys are still here? Alright, well look, since you're still here, I want to talk about this more with a more calm manner, as opposed to how I was earlier, because I've had time to calm down and recollect my thoughts, and I have made a calm reason as to why I feel this way. So thank you for sticking along. Just stick along a little longer, just please. Now listen, before anybody attacks me saying, they worked so hard on this game, they deserve a break. I do believe that, and I 100% do think they deserve one. But for them to extend the season so close to the end date, I don't know if a lot of you knew this, but the season was supposed to end, I believe, December 6th, or around that. So early December. And for them to make this change at such a late date, compared to, let's say, maybe if they announced this when the season first started, it just infuriates me because now we all have our hopes shattered for a Christmas-themed battle pass, a Christmas-themed map. Now, hold on. We could still get a Christmas-themed map, but it won't feel right because it'll just be the same thing. Now, obviously, the Season 7 map change for Christmas, or just the wintertime in general, was a big change. We saw Greasy gone, we saw 3 new locations, and a whole bunch of new story. And that's what the wintertime this year around is going to lack. This is what Fortnite depends on. Fortnite depends on storyline and development. And now, if this is the route they're going, where we're just going to have this really extended season, this could mean a whole bunch of things. Number one, what about overtime challenges? You know, usually they come in the last couple weeks. But now, you know, what's going to happen now? We're going to wait till late January? And another thing is that, you know, I commented this on Twitter on one of their posts. I hate being like this, but I said to them, I said, the game, now of course I have a private account so they can't see it, but the game is dying, and it's clear to see. Fortnite is dying. Alright, you heard it here, folks. Anonymous Potato 825 is admitting that he knows and he believes that Fortnite is dying. And the community is in an uproar about this change to not having something, you know, a new season for another extra, you know, 2 months. You know, everybody is upset about this. And it all goes back to the lack of communication because, you know, for something such like so big as this, they only gave us like a 3 sentence paragraph explanation. And like I said, I do believe they need a break. I do think they work so hard to keep this game up. But changes like this that are this massive need to be announced well in advance. Now listen, they could surprise us so quickly and still release a huge update, bringing in a new battle pass, bringing in a new feature, you know, a huge update. They could still surprise us. And listen, if that's what they're going to do, if that's what they're secretly planning, then I am all for that. But the fact of the matter is that that's probably not what's gonna happen. We're probably just gonna get a map change for the winter time. You know, as much as everybody hates them, Epic really doesn't care. The zombies, the ice zombies coming back. So the fact of the matter is that this is something that cannot be just said out of the blue. Hey, we're gonna extend the season for another 2 months because of the holidays. I don't think this is the way they should have gone about this, and I don't think they should have announced it this late. This is all I'm saying. Don't attack me in the comments saying, oh, you don't understand how it's like working there, because I don't. And I can't even imagine to think of what it's like working there. But I just wanted to say this little extra bit. If you listened to me even after the outro, I thank you so much. But yeah, so I just wanted to add this little bit and think about it afterwards. So have a good day, you guys.